For me, one of the fascinating parts of this story is just the people side of it. Who's driving it on the Fox side, and what's going to happen with the leadership at Disney if this deal closes?
So I would have to believe it's Rupert who's actually driving it on the Fox side. The question is, does Bob Iger stay? Does James take over? We don't know. We just recently heard Bob saying he is leaving June of 2018. He has not said anything since. I would imagine that if they are going to win these assets, he may stay on for another year just to make sure that the integration is okay. This is his legacy. He has to be pretty careful. He wants this to work.
There is some talk that there might be a role for James, the junior Murdoch, over at Disney. Can you make sense of that for me, and whether those reports are actually going to materialize into something real?
I can't say it wouldn't happen. I think it makes sense to have him over there to help lead the streaming app. I think that James has been really vocal on Hulu. He's been really vocal on streaming in general. Fox has been the most vocal company outside, from every single media company in terms of streaming and how successful it might be. So to bring him over strategically makes sense to me.
For the Murdoch family and for 21st Century Fox, I think a lot of people were surprised by this. Typically, we expect the Murdochs to get bigger, not smaller. Do you see a situation now where the Murdochs could reunite Fox with, say, News Corp, and we could see this refocus on Fox News more specifically?
I do think that's possible. And I would go back and say about the Murdochs, we had that infamous August 2013 Investor Day, where they gave a lot of long-term guidance, and they missed. And the stock really never recovered. I think they've had a great strategy. They've been unable to monetize their assets on Wall Street. They realized the need for scale, and Disney's a great operator, and those assets fit. You keep the other sports and broadcast and news. Does it fit with News Corp? It does. And in fact, if you look at the publishing stocks this year, they're up the most year to date out of all the traditional media stocks. People forget about that.